Hello, this is Lidia Bañuelos and today I'm going to share some theoretical information about writing skill and then I'm going to show you the class I designed today. Let's begin. What is writing? Writing is a thinking process which demands intellectual effort and involves generating ideas, planning, goal setting, monitoring, evaluating, and using language for expressing exact meanings. The types of writing. Personal writing like diaries, journals, shopping lists, recipes, for example. Public writing, letters of request, form filling applications. Creative writing like poems, rhymes, or songs, for example. Social writing, letters, invitations, notes, social media. Study writing, making notes while reading, summaries, essays, and institutional writing like agendas, posters, reviews, and contracts. The importance of writing. According to John Clegg, writing allows us to hold incomplete concepts so that we can operate on them through modifications in written language. Writing is a thinking process. Through writing, we can share ideas, arouse feelings, persuade and convince other people. We can discover and articulate ideas in ways that only writing makes possible. Writing is a practical means for fixing or consolidating various language components like vocabulary, syntax, etc. Writing as a process. We have 5 stages in writing: pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, and publishing. Pre-writing. It is a way of organization students' thoughts. This stage helps writers generate the ideas by numerous ways such as brainstorming, outlining, rewriting, and planning. Drafting. This is the first version of the writing. Students shouldn't be concerned with accuracy at this stage. Number 3, revising. When finished writing the first draft, students are encouraged to look at the overall organization of the text, paying attention to whether ideas included are relevant, getting rid of those that don't fit and adding more ideas if needed. They should understand that the reader should be able to follow their line of thoughts. Editing. At this stage, learners focus on tidying up their drafts. They check diction, grammar, and mechanics like spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. Publishing. Students create a clean final copy of their corrected writing. They are ready to share their writing with their readers. The reasons for teaching writing. A reasonable level of proficiency in any language implies a level of competence in oral and written communication. Written practice reinforces proficiency. In real life, students will need some proficiency in writing. Feedback is an essential element, okay? Teachers' feedback is effective when it is given after self-revision and peer response. Teachers' comments encourage writing much more than correction and are helpful for understanding the correction when accompanied by clear explanations in their feedback. Now, let me show you the class I designed. First of all, let's take a look. In writing process, we have a lot of activities to do. We have pre-writing activities like introduce the topic, introduce and summarize the main writing task, and brainstorm ideas, for example. We have while writing activities like select and reject ideas, sort and order ideas, decide on a specific requirement style, information layout, etc. Focus on useful models, plan the text, get feedback, prepare drafts, and edit. Post-writing activities. Prepare the final text. Students read their texts and discuss the content. The objective of my class of this lesson is the learners begin to use the target language to make a cartoon. This class is for 5th graders. First of all, in warm up, I'm going to introduce the students some comic strips about daily routines. I'm going to give learners the time to think about their own routines. Then I'm going to write some questions on the board. For example, what activities do you do on Sundays? What time did you wake up on Sunday? What did you do on Fridays? Did you go to the park on Fridays? Something like that, okay? And I'm going to make sure learners understand all the questions and explain a new vocabulary if necessary. Then I'm going to put the learners into pairs or small groups, and I'm going to give learners some and I'm going to give learners time to discuss each question. Remember the questions that I wrote on the board, and I'm going to ask them to make notes about the answers. I'm going to go around the class and I'm going to ask the learners different questions about their activities. Okay, I'm going to encourage them to give me the answers. Then I'm going to ask the students to open their books and look at the activity, this writing activity. They have to fill the spaces out, okay? And they are going to look, read, and complete this cartoon, okay? The next part is I'm going to check the answers with the students. I'm going to encourage the students to read the activity in front of the class. Then I'm going to ask the students to draw and write in their notebooks a comic strip or a cartoon for the same times last Saturday. I'm going to monitor the learners as they write to make sure they are following the steps, all the steps, and I'm going to motivate the students to do their best. Then I'm going to display all the reviews on the classroom wall, and I'm going to get learners to vote on the most interesting cartoon. That was my class. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for your attention. If you have any questions, this is my email. And let me show you the reference list of this job. Okay, see you the next time. Have a nice day.